to Apple iPads. This is the 9th generation. This is the jump to the 10th generation. You can see plain as day, I'm getting a better camera. So if the camera quality does matter to you, maybe that's one reason to upgrade, but let me even go further. See the 2 speakers up there at the top? Where are the speakers on this iPad, the 9th generation? They're in my lap. They're actually down here on this side, which is just funny, because if I'm holding it and watching a movie, they're in my lap. But you'd also notice there are 2 more speakers on that 10th generation. So you're getting 4 speakers, you're getting a larger screen. That other button that's up here, by the way, that is your home button, where you log in, log out, secure purchases, finger touch ID. Because guess what they did, Helen? They put it up here and took it off the home screen. Because it used to be on the bezel, so what did that mean? Every time you would go, you would have, I'm gonna unlock that, I'll show you what I just did there in a second. But more importantly, the home button used to be right here, and so it made the bezel bigger, made the screen smaller. Another upgrade you'll appreciate. Helen, where's the Apple camera? Remember how it's always over on the side?
Yes.
Front and center.
Front and center. Do you know what? I just took a picture with Alexander Baker and I was looking in the wrong place because I did not know that it is now front and center.
Those are so flattering, those photos.
Yeah, right. But now that I know that, so that's awesome. By the way, if you're just tuning in, we are doing a really special today's special of the latest and greatest from Apple. It's their 10th generation. Okay, so there isn't like something else. They always come up with something new every 6 months or whatever, once every couple of years. This is the latest. So if you went into the Apple store and you want the latest, it would be the 10th generation. That's what we have. You're choosing if you want 64 gigabytes of storage or 256 gigabytes of storage. The 256 gigabytes of storage has overwhelmingly been more popular, so we will sell out of that first. We have gone back to Apple and said, can we get more? Because we're over half sold out of both of our entire quantity for the entire day. I think we brought in 4,000 and 2,000 have already gone, and it's only 1 p.m. So we're concerned. They're already looking at changing later shows that were supposed to have this to something else because we don't know if we're going to have enough for the whole day. That's how popular it's been. We're doing VIP financing. If you have an HSN card, you get a year to pay it off. It's $41 a month if you get the 64 gigabyte. If you do the 256 gigabyte, it's actually $36 a month because the 64 gigabyte you get a year, the 256 gigabyte you get a year and a half to pay it off. That's why it's actually less money per month to do the bigger storage because you get an extra 6 months to pay it off. You choose your storage first, your tablet color second, which is blue, yellow, pink, or silver. The blue has been the most popular, so that's gonna sell out first. And then you choose your accessory kit, which is the biggest accessory bundle that we've ever done.
Ever.
You're getting your Bluetooth earbuds, your Bluetooth keyboard, your active stylus, it's a whole second page, foldable universal stand, cleaning cloth, your stylus, your tool stylus, your case, your Phoenix case, which is a neoprene zippered case. You're getting your gooseneck tablet holder, but you're also getting your Essentials for iPad Deluxe, which includes 1 year of Mac University. If you sold separately, it would be $832 and $982. So it's an extraordinary value at the $489.99 or the $639.99. But we are going to go to the phones. Yes, we're going to the phones. We're going to go to Florida and welcome Sonia into the show, who has a question for Bill. Sonia, you're on live. Feel free to ask Bill your question about the Apple iPad.
Yes. Hi, Bill.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
Does Apple provide new or additional iCloud storage with this new iPad that I will be getting?
Good question. And actually that goes back to the biggest decision you have to make is how much memory you want to get. So if you can go, if it's just you, Sonia, and you're a light user, the 64 gigabytes might be good. But what happens is if you get max out on that, that's where the cloud storage comes in handy. And so you get about 5 gigabytes of free cloud storage with every iPad.
So that's free?
Correct.
5 gigabytes of free. So that's your question, Sonia. How much do you get cloud storage? And you do get extra cloud storage.
You do get extra cloud storage. So like again, my 256 gigabytes gives me years of photos and memories and podcasts, right? It's all right here. But with your cloud account, your Apple account, you get 5 gigabytes of free storage, which is great, iCloud storage. I've upgraded mine, and I'm paying for a little extra for 200 gigabytes. And this just gives you that backup memory. I can jump in there, and remember, it's so seamless to use your cloud storage.
Sonia, does that answer your question?
No. So this is in addition to the storage that I have with my iPhone in iCloud, right?
Good question. Yeah, your phone has its own set of storage, your iPad will have its own set of storage, and then your cloud account has a different amount of storage. Because what will happen if you have your iPhone, when you log in to your Apple account, it's going to take the photos from your phone and put it on your iPad. You can make it migrate everything over to, so you're not having photos on just this one, photos on that one.
Okay.
It's on your Apple account.
All right, thank you, Sonia. Thank you for calling in. And you know,
Enjoy.
I would love to show that number again in case somebody else wants to call in with questions, because that was a great question about the storage. And I know that this is an investment. You may be thinking, oh, okay, for back to school, so a child could use this as their school computer. It's also incredibly lightweighted, literally 1 pound. That's how much it weighs. Here's your free, toll-free number to speak to Bill live on air, 1-800, it's a 800 toll-free number, 285-0030. 285-0030. This is the biggest bundle we're going to do. Now, as holiday comes and gift giving, we're not going to be doing another, because the last Today Special we had with Apple was last February, I think.
Right, it was in February.
Yeah.
We hope to have another Today Special. The reason why it's been so long, Alan, is we can't get quantity in enough quantity for a Today Special.
Right,
So we don't know what our next one will be.
We don't have enough today for this one.
Exactly. And
we're trying to get more for the rest of the day.
So we launched it last night, and we already lost case colors. And speaking of the case, normally you get a case, it's going to be black, it's going to be blue woven, you're pretty much locked in, right? We made it translucent, so you can actually show it off. Perfect example. Here's Helen, she's rocking the blue woven. You can tell she has the pink iPad right in here. We want you to be able to show it off. So, but it also sets up and performs like a laptop. Thank you for your help right there. Because it's so much easier and convenient. And let me just show you this, which talk about ease and convenience. You have a choice if you want to work in Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint. That's, a lot of the companies are PC driven. Maybe you are or were. You can still download those, or you can work in the Apple equivalent. But this is the nice game changer. I need to, work on my book report. If I have to type my book report out like this, it's going to take forever, right? Or I could use my microphone, just speak the book report. I can use really big words I don't even know how to spell, like Alleluia, and it'll spell it correctly. But can you also notice my workspace is like 2 inches, right? So all of a sudden, we have the keyboard included, one of the #1 accessories people like to pick up.
That's a $50 value.
Right.
We're including that.
It's Bluetooth enabled. I turn it on. This one disappears. Oh, I now have more workspace. I can get more work done, which is nice. And it's the convenience of, so much faster for me to type like this and get my work done just like that because of the way it just is set up, but it's also the way it's configured in terms of what we're including. Keyboard,
You
case,
were just pretending
stylus.
to type fast.
Were you calling me out?
Well, whenever you're watching a TV show and they're like the biggest hacker, we're to hack into the Pentagon. It's like, it's like, it's so fake.
Well, the thing is, it's fake, but it's efficient. It looks good, right?
Yeah, right.
And so check out this. We showed you before the processing speed, or we told you about it. Look at all the different stuff I have up and running. And I'll be honest with you, my older iPad could get me online and play a game. It could not do all of this multitasking. And what's great about your iPad that you're even talking about, Helen, it's evolved with you. Your interests changed, your relationships have changed, your daughter's moved away and come and gone, but this is kept up with you.
Were you about to
and
say your
desires.
husbands have changed?
No. I think Eddie's been around since
He's been around for a while.
the
though.
iPad.
8 years. He's been around.
Exactly.
Right. He's been around a while. It's our 5th year wedding anniversary this October. I'm
Happy
going
anniversary.
for the record.
Atta girl. Keep her around.
Keep
He's a
her around,
keeper.
yeah.
But actually, what's great about it too, you can get an iPad for you and Eddie and share.
Yeah,
Because it really
absolutely.
covers a lot of people.
Especially if you get the 256 gigabyte with all that storage.
And that's just it. When it's a family device, the more memory is imperative because, I'll use it for work.
I have an
because you use it for
iPhone,
something
and I'm
else.
not gonna lie, I always get the biggest storage available.
Might as well.
Because I want to change my iPhone as little as possible.
And that's what you've not changed your iPad at all.
Forever.
Yeah.
Like it's been like a decade I've had the same iPad, and I always think, well, when do I want to upgrade? And I think that this one has the features that kind of want to make me go to the next level. There's always that ease of use because it's an Apple, but the picture is so incredible now.
Well, that's just it. You're going to notice the picture quality. You're going to notice the resolution of the camera.
And the speed.
The speed.
Yeah.
We have a great video I'd love to show you of the speed demonstration because I have that 10-year-old plus iPad. I still use it. Travel with it sometimes, take it to the gym, throw it on the treadmill, and I pull up my game so I can stay occupied on the treadmill, right? But the thing is, I noticed, thank you guys, this is that video. The one on top, the white one, is the 10-year-old iPad. It still works, but look, Helen, I'm not doing a lot of rocket science stuff here. I'm trying to get onto hsn.com, and it was delayed. It's slow. This is where get it home and do that side-by-side comparison. If you notice how slow it is to get online, to check your emails, to pull up directions, it's time to upgrade, but more importantly, you're gonna appreciate what you're getting today. Because remember, you're investing in the hardware. You're gonna always have that A14 chip. You're always gonna have that extra memory and that better resolution.
There's also more screen real estate because
Correct.
I have the one with the thick white border around it. The actual screen you're looking at, it looks bigger.
It does look bigger. Well, it is bigger because that bezel is gone, and that's just
Yeah.
more real estate at the end of the day to get more work done and to have more peace of mind and real estate to watch a show. But it's also, like you talk about that ease of use. We have 20 plus show hosts here at HSN. They all have a different comfort level with technology. You're one of the first Apple lovers out there,
Oh,
which is great.
absolutely.
But you know, not everyone was.
Yeah.
Not everyone got it. And I was like, why are you giving me electronics? I sell beauty. I sell jewelry. But the thing is, every HSN host knows how to navigate and get online and thrive and do their thing. I need to come over here. I want to look up HSN or I want to pull up cat videos. This is where you just see, wow, this is so much faster than my phone, my computer. Okay, great audio, which is awesome. That's why the headphones are important. But check this out. The resolution of the screen, gorgeous. So whether you're watching a YouTube video or whether you're streaming on Netflix or Hulu or Apple TV, it's gonna be great. But can you do this on your computer or phone? I'm watching something, maybe I'm watching the football game, and then all of a sudden I wanna check my sports scores. You can multitask with this larger screen. And the cool part about that, Helen, there's no control, alt, shift, you know, stand on your head,
Right,
F
yeah,
button.
yeah.
It's literally, no, I want more World Wide Web, I want less of this. Or have you ever been there, Helen, where you're watching something or you're shopping online and you hit a link and then you just wait?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I shouldn't have touched that now. What do I do? What do I do? It is responsive. It's fluid. You can pinch and zoom for very easy clarity.
There's also something about pop-ups and cookies and those things that are on PCs that aren't on Apple because it's a closed network.
Correct.
I find that that's less irritating.
We all have
I
been
don't
like,
know how to say that.
well, the windows pop up.
Because
you're
I
like, what
do
does that
have a
mean?
desktop that's a PC, which I do love it. But I was going to say that the another reason why I'm thinking of getting this tablet is it's portable, and I do travel, and I like to bring something with me, and I have a MacBook Pro that's really heavy, and that's also like a decade old.
I have a MacBook Pro. My iPad has more memory.
Yeah.
I have a MacBook Pro. My iPad has more processing speed.
Yeah.
One, it's an older MacBook
Yeah,
Pro.
mine's older, yeah.
But that's just it. Everything going forward will be more tablet driven. And the crazy part about it is when we first started selling tablets, we could not call it a computer because it was not a computer. The thing is, they now can get more memory in a tablet, more processing speed in a tablet, and people all love that thin profile for travel or convenience. Because I'll be honest with you, it's Sunday afternoon. If I bring out the laptop, that's work time. Like, even if I'm sitting on the couch, it's like, ugh, pull out the laptop. If I have my iPad, sure, I'm checking emails and getting stuff off my plate, but the next thing you know, I'm playing a game, I'm checking stats, I'm doing stuff, and I can just put it down and it's out of the way. The versatility of this is really phenomenal in terms of use it for school. Maybe you're retired now. Actually, this happened to my mom's family. My mom, you know, she had the desktop. And then she's like, well, I'm not at the office anymore. I'm retired. I'll just get a laptop. Her laptop's now kind of passé. And she's like, yeah, I think I'm just going to use an iPad. And it's perfect. It's perfect for her to still have all the family photos. And it is a computer. You want all those documents and files? You can set it up just like you would on your computer. Where's all my documents? Boom. Here's my music, my videos, my documents, my photos if I'd like. Remember, what you're also including is not just that iPad. Here's a little keynote presentation, which is a PowerPoint presentation of what? Of the voucher you're getting. And boom, this voucher is included. $300 great of extra stuff. Most importantly, 1 full year to the Mac U, which is online video support. 2 years to Hello Hello, which is learning a language. I could give that to my niece. She could, you know, brush up on her Spanish all summer long. 3 months to watch A&E Crime. You got 3 months to nutrition and meal planning. 3 months of working out. A full year of Hilarious. I always mess up the name. Hilarious.
Hellosaurus.
Hellosaurus. Osaurus. Thank you. It's interactive videos and games with the kids. All this stuff is
okay.
included, but more importantly, I was just working in Keynote and PowerPoint. You can work on this device. It's not just gaming.
Do you know, speaking of gaming, one of the things that I'm starting to do like more gaming is they say that's good like as you get older for like your memory and things like that. So that's another reason to have a tablet is I try to do these like games every day, you know, because if you're over 60 like I am, you want to try to keep the
Sudoku.
brain. Yeah, Sudoku,
Yeah.
like, or even like solitaire, or doing these games where you match things and answer trivia questions. I love doing that. We're doing a Labor Day weekend special with an Apple iPad. This is our lowest price bundle of the year of 2024. We already know what we're doing for the rest of the year. This is the lowest price we're going to do and the biggest bundle that we're going to do. So we've got a choice to start out with of what your storage is, 64 gigabyte or 256. The 256 has been the most popular, so that's going to, you know, sell out first. We are trying to get more quantity. I do not know if we're going to get more. Then you choose what color tablet you want. The 10th generation comes in fun colors. Blue been the most popular, yellow, pink, which is probably what I'll get, and then we have the silver. And then you choose your case color. So you get a neoprene case, you get earbuds, you get a keyboard, you get a stylus, you get a gooseneck holder. It's like this huge bundle. You get a cleaning cloth, you even get a brick. I'll tell you, when I got my brand new Apple iPhone like I think it was a few months ago, it didn't come with a brick.
Right.
I cannot believe they don't come with bricks anymore. And if you buy your Apple iPad in the Apple store, it doesn't come with a brick.
No.
A brick is what plugs into a wall that you plug in. So we're going to continue on. Can I take that question? Are we going to do that? Yeah.
Another
Okay.
one?
So we're
Awesome.
going to go to New York, and we're going to welcome Sharon into the show live at HSN, and she has a question for Bill. Sharon, my name is Helen. Welcome to HSN. You're on live with us,
Sharon.
and Bill Duggan, of course, is the question for.
Thank you so much, and hello, you all.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. We're good.
I've been watching for a while. Well, I've been like channel surfing, but now that I'm on, I see you've got the Apple iPod 10, which I'm very interested in. I'm definitely a techie type person,
Okay.
and I definitely have, like you, I have the iPad Pro from 2012, dinosaur
yeah.
years.
Yeah, you're like me.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I need a new iPad. So I see that you have the Air Stylus, which is a great addition to the kit that you have. But
Yeah.
I'd like to know a little bit more about that Air Stylus
Sure.
and that little thing that looks like a little black key ring.
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy.
Great questions.
Great. So individually boxed, they'll come in 2 different boxes, which is great. So this is your handheld starter kit. It has your stand, this stylus and cleaning cloth. What this stylus is, it's great. It's it might even keep it on your key ring, because these became really popular during COVID. Like if you had to go up to the cash register, you could touch the screen with this instead of your finger. You could open up a door with this hook if you had to. So and even it's a bottle opener too. So people have liked this. So this is a nice little extra
So it's
accessory.
a bottle opener, a stylus, and a door, like a little hinge to
okay.
open the door.
Here's
I
your
actually,
bottle
I'm
opener.
glad you asked that, Sharon, because I didn't know all that either.
And it might
Yeah, I
stand for
didn't know
Prince.
what that was.
Yeah, I don't know what half the things are. So yes,
So
that's a good
it
question.
has the stylus nubby top to it, and people, yes, you could open a door with this as well, and that's your can opener. But the stylus nub, it's a little, it's almost like using a crayon versus using a ballpoint pen. So you're getting both stylus, and it's for the first time it has an active charge. You see those 3 little green lights? I turn it on and turn it off just by tapping on the top right up here. And because now I can come down here and I can swipe around with this stylus. Because, we have included the Apple Pencil before, but that could be $100. This is just so much more affordable.
Okay. Now
It
I
is
see
not
the
an
tip.
Apple
Yeah.
Pencil, but we do have the Apple Pencil available. What is the difference between a regular stylus and the Air Pencil?
Okay, so perfect. Good questions, you guys, Sharon and Helen. I love it. So see, if I was to try to fill out this permission slip with my thumb or with my nubby stylus, it's a little messy. It's like, again, kind of using a crayon. But using my active one, it can be a little more refined, like using a ballpoint pen, so it's a little more legible,
see.
which is nice.
Okay.
Can change the ink if I'd like.
You could change the color with the...
Can change the color. You know what I can also do, which only the Apple Pencil allowed me to do before? Oh, it's actually showing my demonstration right over here. So see what happens? I'm going to go over here to my notes. I'm going to take notes in class or maybe make a shopping list. This one down here, you have all your different colored pens. This one with the A, I can be making my shopping list. M-I-L-K. That's my ugly chicken scratch. Do you notice what it just did?
Oh, it just
It's
turned
not
into...
chicken scratch. Listen, I got students that are worse than that, please.
Right? Oh, you're a teacher too? Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm writing out dog food, chicken food, and it typed it out for me. It cleaned up my chicken scratch into something that's
Wow.
legible.
And this comes with it, because we've never included this before.
This is included, and the thing is, remember, it's not just the latest iPad, it's the largest bundle of goodies that we've been able to include.
Sharon, did that answer your questions?
Pretty much, but I want to know, the stylus, does it have to have a battery or is just charged?
It doesn't have a battery inside it that I'm aware of. You really just plug it in like your phone.
Yeah, you plug it in like your iPhone and you charge it like any other portable device.
What is the amount of time that it lasts?
To be honest,
Like I know
it's
the
so
iPad,
new. I don't know how long it lasts.
The iPad is 10 hours, but the stylus itself, does that have
You know, it depends on
time?
usage.
That's
It's hard
exactly
to
it.
answer that specifically because it depends on how much you use it, Sharon. If you're using it constantly, it's
Let's
not
be
going to
honest,
last
if
as long.
you leave it on, it's going to drain it
You're
down
right,
too.
right.
But
Okay,
what I
gotcha.
have noticed in my limited time of using it, because this is new to us, it turns itself off if it's inactive.
Oh, really?
Which is
okay.
convenient because
Great.
you do want to save that battery. And it was funny because I'm
Right.
like, it's not working. Do I have to charge it up again? Nope. You just got to turn it on. Dump, dump.
All right, here's the $1 million
turn it
question, Sharon. If you do decide to get it, would you get the 256 storage or the 64?
Good question.
Well, I probably would get the 64 because I do a lot of external storage.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's a great. You know what? That's a
You are
great
techie.
answer because you are techie and you know how to do the external storage. You fancy, Sharon.
We've lost a lot of things up in the cloud.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
The kids lose a lot of stuff, so I've learned to download their stuff on an external storage.
Oh, there you
Right.
go. By the way, thank you for being a teacher. That my
For
mom
real?
and dad are both teachers. That is the most honorable profession, and we need you desperately. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
we need
calling
more
in.
teachers, definitely.
Yeah,
We do.
definitely we do. Definitely we do.
Yeah.
When I retire from this, maybe I'll go back and be a teacher because I think I could teach. I think I could teach a thing or two. Let me tell you.
You'd be a fun teacher.
I think I'd be a fun teacher. I don't know
Sounds
how, or I couldn't control the kids.
I
but
would
I'd
show
be-
up to class. That's the hardest part.
You'll do fine, trust me.
Okay, thank you,
You'll be
Sharon.
all right.
I'm gonna give you a call. All right,
Bill,
thank you.
Thank you so much. You answered my question.
Good.
The
Enjoy your day.
tangerine, is it still available?
The tangerine, I think, is one of the iPad cases.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
the
it
case.
is. That's another great question. It
Yeah.
is still available. And I can say right this moment it's still available. I can't answer that for later on. But thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you for calling.
Have a
I
good
think
school
she's
year.
already decided like what color she's getting,
good.
the 64 gigabyte. See, you know, that's interesting because some people are more tech savvy. She was a little more tech savvy. She has the external storage. So getting the 64 gigabyte does
Perfect.
make more sense because she's got all that storage. Me, honestly, I like to have the bigger storage right here because I feel like it's less work for me in the long run and it would last longer.
Well, it used to be a lot of work accessing the cloud.
Yeah.
Where is that photo?
It's probably easier now.
It has definitely evolved, and that's just it.
Right.
We had a caller earlier who was asking about, I have stuff on PC. How can I use my PC documents over here? And you know, Apple makes migrating into your new Apple iPad very easy and seamless. But you know, it's also great because it plays well with others. I could have different stuff on my my PC saved on my Google hard drive, and I can still access my Google hard drive on an Apple device. So that means I come over here, and what's that? Where's my folder over here? Here's my HSN folder with my documents, my videos, because boom, all of a sudden, yes, I found my videos, but I want to use my iPad to watch the football game. You will love the variety of aspects of how you're going to use it. And Helen, when you leave us here and you go into teaching, guess what you're going to take with you? Your iPad.
I will.
It will
I will.
grow with your interests, your needs, because it can. It's not a one-trick
Do you know,
pony.
when I was in high school, I took a class in public speaking, and it was one of the
paid
most
off.
impactful classes that I ever took. And it was like, it kind of, I think that's a really important skill, no matter what you do for a living, to be able to speak. And I think so many kids don't have that, you know, or have like nervousness around that.
Helen, and the thing is, it's important. Actually, in my grade school, we had a speech contest every year.
Oh, really?
First
Did you
grade
win?
through, I placed.
Okay, all right.
But everyone had to give a presentation in front of the school. Some parents were like, we can't make our kids do
Do you
that.
know what? Let's talk about that. So we're going to take a little break, but let me just say, if you have a child that's doing a presentation, you can have PowerPoint because now the Microsoft 365, you can use that in Apple. They do play well with each other now, and I know like decades decades ago, that wasn't always the case. Don't forget about VIP financing. You have a year to pay off the 64 gigabyte and a year and a half to pay off the 256 gigabyte. So whichever one you choose, I wanted to let you know that. Using your HSN card, it's $41 a month for 12 flex pays on the HSN card for the 64 gigabyte, and it is $36 for 18 flex pays, which is a year and a half on your HSN card. So oh, we're doing a picture? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I've stood up straight. But we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna go through the offer again, and we're gonna go through all the details, but there's fun pictures. We're gonna see you back in a sec.
Paris on HSN. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
I created Nakery Beauty to address your biggest beauty concerns. At Nakery, we work with scientists to create highly effective products using powerful ingredients that work together to target your specific needs. This is skincare for your whole body, and we're proud to be considered an HSN clean beauty brand. Inspired by women like you, Nakery is dedicated to providing cutting-edge innovations so you can feel beautiful all over.
Joining us. We are live here in the HSN studios. My name is Helen Keeney. Please follow me on Instagram. I'm the official Helen Keeney, and on Facebook, I'm Helen Keeney HSN. We're talking about our big today special, which is the Apple iPad 10th generation. It is the latest generation, and we are doing the lowest price of the 10th generation that we've ever done, and we're also doing the biggest bundle. So let me let you know how you order. You start out by choosing your storage. We have two choices, 64 gigabyte or 256 gigabyte. Then you choose the color of your brand new Apple iPad, blue, pink, yellow, or silver. So I mean, really fun colors that they come in, and then you choose the color of your bundle. And I'd love to do it live here in front, because this is just amazing what we're doing. So this is the, I believe, rose gold, black, and then aqua, and over here we have tangerine, which is really, or is this the tangerine? Is this the tangerine? It's kind of like a gold, like it goes across here in the gold, and then the neoprene case is white. We have something called blue woven, which has the look of the blue woven, and then a navy case. And this one is called wood. You get a black neoprene case, and you get, this is the keyboard case, and then the, earbuds here that you get in the ear. Now you're also getting all this. So inside here is a Bluetooth keyboard. You're getting a cleaning cloth. This is a stylus, a bottle opener and a door opener, thanks to one of our callers. I think it was maybe Sharon who asked. You are getting a brick where you plug in the charger here and then you plug it into the wall. This is an Air pencil. It's beyond a stylus, but not quite as fancy as the Apple pencil, which this is compatible to. And we do have a few Apple pencils if you want to buy one. On FlexPay, it just is $30 to add to your order to get the Apple pencil, but this has got some features that you could only get through the Apple Pencil previously. And then we also have this gooseneck where you can kind of manipulate this and change it and, you know, kind of center it differently. You could put your cell phone here or your tablet here. And then there's also a case, a stand here. So if you just want to put your here on the stand, you can put it on the stand here, or you can pop this up here, which I know this stretches like this to put it on. And I can just pop that in here, and then it's really cool. So you can show it like this, and you can have it different directions. For those of you who are into like the social media thing, this is a really big deal. So you get a tablet, you can shoot yourself on your phone and then answer comments on your tablet or vice versa, which is all the social media influencers. But one thing I've learned from working at HSN, I don't consider myself a social media influencer. That's not what I signed up for as a job, but I feel like every single job, there's a social media component to it. I'm also a stand-up comedian. There's a huge social media component. It's part of it. Here at HSN, we do a lot in social media. So there's Bill Duggan. He does a lot of social media. Bill, this is the biggest bundle, the biggest offer that we've ever done for the latest and greatest generation.
That's just it, and that's what you're investing in. It is an investment, but it's an investment in quality, a caliber that we've all become synonymous with Apple. So right off the top, I'd like to show you a few things. I don't know if you noticed. It zoomed out on me, but it zoomed in to keep me center stage. This is why they redesigned this one for 2024 needs. We've all had to live in that box for those team meetings and Zoom calls, to see the doctor, the best friend. Helen, you talk about maybe talking to your daughter because she's 3,000 miles away. But if all of a sudden you needed to get up and get something from the kitchen, do I have to pick up the tablet? No, the tablet's gonna keep me in frame. As I'm coming over to the refrigerator to see, oh, you're at the store, honey, have you seen those people take video calls at the store? That is so annoying to me, but I'm just saying, yes. So all of a sudden it's like, oh no, we do need milk. Can you get me milk? But what I'm trying to illustrate, I am still in the camera. The camera, is following me around the kitchen, the living room. If that's the one thing this iPad did, that might be worth it. And that's just it. For some reason, whether it's the camera quality, the way it follows you around, that might be a reason to upgrade. I wanted to upgrade for the better processor because I gotta tell you, it was a night and day difference in terms of efficiency and speed, whether I was just playing a game and I had to deal with the commercials and the advertisements, or if I was trying to get my work done. Because now this 1 pound device can be that workhorse that we're, keep in mind, or we kind of equate to a computer in the palm of your hand. So this is that 10th generation. We're gonna show you as much as we can in the limited amount of time we have left, but it's an evolution, it's an upgrade to what you currently own. Like Helen, you and I both have 10-year-old iPads. It's probably time to, we got our money's worth out of it. Let's upgrade to an iPad that's more capable than ever. And the capabilities are pronounced. Right away is that new chip, A14 Bionic chip. You'll notice a faster speed, a nice upgrade. You'll notice an upgrade in the camera quality from the 9th generation even to this 10th generation. We've had people calling in today who've, didn't go from 9 to 10, but they went from iPad 6, an iPad 2, and they're upgrading to get better cameras, a better, larger screen. Yet it's still a 1 pound device, all day battery life, and all of that functionality in one device. I spent a lot of money once on a mixer for the kitchen, brand name, love it. Iconic, you leave it out on the counter. We sell them here at HSN, but.
I have one.
And it does one thing. It does a lot, but it's just in the kitchen. I could take my iPad to the kitchen, I can take it on a trip,
Right.
And it's funny, someone said the creation of the iPad was like the creation of the microwave. Yeah. What would our kitchen be without a microwave? And Alice Carone, she was great. She's like, my microwave does one thing.
Yeah, right.
My iPad does so many different things. And our needs evolve. Helen's had hers for 10 plus years. I have too. I have moved. I've worked from home during a pandemic. You've moved, you've done all this stuff. Your daughter's moved away. This was able to grow with your needs. I love Tamara Hooks. One of the first gifts she gave her boyfriend at the time was an iPad. And trust me, I know we're not in the holiday season yet, but if you give someone an iPad, yeah. It's an impressive gift.
Yeah, that is an impressive gift.
And now they're married.
Yeah, right,
with
exactly.
Kid,
I was
with
going to say, I ruined your story there, but
no,
I was like, yeah.
But it evolved,
right.
And it's still working for him. And actually, we're going to show you a quick video. My 10-year-old iPad, I still have it. It still works. I bring it, put it on the treadmill. I watch some shows. I play a game. But I noticed, and this is where you'll appreciate it, a huge difference in terms of the speed. So that white one on top is my 10-year-old iPad. And it does the job. It gets me on social media. Eventually. It gets me
Right.
online eventually. And the thing is, you think about it, 10 years ago, that was fast. That was cool.
Right.
But now we're in 2024. I want to guess, get online and shop.
Right.
And we didn't even hit on this earlier.
This is what's new with the Apple iPad 10th generation.
Right.
I actually would love to hear what is upgrade like from the 9th to the 10th?
Well, sure. It's the color on the outside, which is important, but then that larger screen, which we all can appreciate because we can see more. The camera quality is great, and we're showing you right now that bionic chip
And that
difference.
chip is huge. That's the big deal.
Correct.
Yeah, that's the speed. That's
And
where the
then
speed comes from.
They did get away from the lightning cable on this one. It's the USB-C, but I heard you talking earlier.
No, my new iPhone has the C, and that everything is going into the C. Like
Correct.
all electronics are going over to the C.
Yeah.
So that is the future.
And the liquid retina display. So for years, Apple's given us that retina display, but now we've evolved to a liquid retina display. And here's just an apple-to-apple comparison. 9th generation, 10th generation, right? You can easily tell which one is the 10th because of the color, which is awesome. But also, look at the camera size difference. Amazing, huge upgrade. Look at this, where are the speakers? There's speakers on the top, which is awesome. The speakers on this one are in my lap. So if I wanted to listen to the movie, it's like, gotta hold it off my lap.
Yeah.
But this has actually 4 speakers, because there's 2 on that side as well.
Oh,
And then
interesting.
you have, this is your home button. Your log in, log out, so finger touch ID.
Can I ask you something? Can you log in with a code?
The passcode?
Like if I give if someone else is using it and it isn't my finger, can someone else use a passcode?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
Because I
like-
was wondering that if you share you can't. Yeah.
So like, yeah, if Eddie's finger doesn't work up here, it'll pop up, use the passcode.
Okay,
and
that's
boom,
what I
boom,
was
boom.
wondering.
Yeah, and so you definitely have different procedures. But like with my mom, we told her to get rid of the passcode on her phone. And that, because, say an emergency happens, the last thing you want to be like, what's my passcode?
Do you know what? Let's take a call.
Awesome.
Let's take a call because we're taking live phone calls with questions about this, and I'll pop up the number after this call. Arlene is calling from New York, and she has a question for Bill. Arlene, thank you for your patience and waiting. You're live on air right now, and you're free to ask your question to Bill Duggan.
Thank you. Hi, Helen. Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Hi, Arlene.
Nice to meet you both.
Back
Nice
at
to
ya.
meet you.
I watch the show all the time. I'm like addicted.
Yay.
Dead.
Me too.
It's fun.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I had got the same iPad last, I believe it was November,
Okay.
when you had the Black Friday deal or whatever it was. Anyway, after that, I had a car accident. So I was out of commission. I was in the hospital in a rehab place for a few months. By the time I got home and got that iPad, I realized there's no computer in the box. And nobody else lives with me. So I worked it out with HSN. They gave me a credit. And with the credit, I bought another one, but not through you. I got it at another place.
Do you know, Arlene, is your
And I
question
noticed
about the
that-
Microsoft Word?
Yes, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
So I bought the other one, and I noticed I was looking at your presentation last night, today, and I said, wow, that one came with Word and Excel and PowerPoint, yours. But the one I got doesn't. So now my question is, how would I go about getting the program, and
Sure.
where can I get it from, and how would I install it?
Okay. So I think you're asking about how I got Microsoft Word, Excel, and all those on here, because you do get preloaded your pages numbers, and that's the Apple equivalent. So you just go down to your Apple App Store, right down here, Apple Apps. You'll notice, back out of this real quick, this is how it sets up. You got your arcade, you got your books. You just go down to your search window, and I just type in MS Office, because that's from Microsoft, MS Office, and then it just starts to populate all the options. So there goes MS Office, and you're gonna notice what? Oh, there's Microsoft Word. There's Microsoft Excel. I already have those. This is where that finger touch ID comes in handy. I want to add, I want to add Microsoft OneNote. Boom, I come down here. It's going to ask me to add OneNote. It needs me to confirm with my identity, not a code, because I can't remember my passcode. I was just asking Jason Offset, what's the
Identity?
passcode? It's right over here. Finger touch ID, boom, processing payment. But that happened to be a free one, so there was no payment. It was just confirming it was my identity. And you have to remember, why do they go through these processes? To make it more secure. So you're not going to get the viruses and the extra pop-ups like you were talking about in the background.
Yeah, so you can go to the store, the App Store, and you can get Microsoft Office 365 or anything. Some of them, if you already have it, you could put of course, you can add anything to it from the App Store. Years and years ago, Arlene, it used to be that the two didn't play well with others, but those days are gone.
Right.
You can just download it, and if you already pay for it, if you already have a subscription, you can can just do your username and password or however it is that you log on to that, and then just add it here if you have another license for it.
And there it is, right there on my home
Wow,
screen, and I
okay.
can organize it.
Okay.
So there's the OneNote. I can easily just hold down on it. You'll see it'll get, if you want, it'll start to shake and rattle and roll, and that's where I want to add it up here with all my Microsoft stuff.
Yeah,
Or
you can put them all together.
Yep.
You can move around your apps to
can
organize them
add
just
them
by
into a
touching them.
file. Like this is what I did. I put all my my banking apps in one file. I put all my books in one file. All my airlines in one file.
Oh, that's a
'Cause you know
great
how
idea.
you and I travel a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
You're lucky if you get on a plane with a screen these days. You have to bring.
Oh, you
your
have
own
to bring a screen. Oh,
And it's
yeah.
I
actually,
have a lot of setting up to do on mine because
You know
I
what?
thought I
It's
set
really
it all up, but
it's really fun to
is
set
it
up.
easy?
It's so easy. I was doing it the other day as I was preparing for this,
Really?
cleaning up, getting rid of some apps I don't use anymore. Feels good to delete
Well,
and
I
clean
never
the
had
closet
one,
and start
so
fresh.
it's a little bit hard for me.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm glad you called in because I also want to reiterate that you get 1 year of Mac University, Arlene. So if you're somebody that is, we've had different callers with different levels of tech knowledge, you get an entire year of videos giving you instructions. The Mac U, it's in-depth video tutorials, lots of different categories, new lessons added all the time, and it's for iPad, Mac, and iPhone,
Yes,
but for the iPad.
Okay, yes, I got that card. I just double checked while I was on hold. I did get that card with my package.
Yeah,
but
yeah, so you're
unfortunately,
gonna
at
love
the
it.
time, the computer didn't come in the box, so.
I'm sorry about
Okay,
that, but
put
this
it
one will
in.
definitely be there for you.
Thank you, Arlene. Thank you so much for calling and being a part of our show. And
Thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Enjoy.
I would like to give the phone number because now we only have 5 minutes left.
Oh.
I'm not sure if we have time for another call, Pat. Should I give that out or now we don't have time?
Well, they can call back at 4.
Okay, 4
We'll be
o'clock.
back at 4.
Okay, but yeah, because so the item number is 081353 to get your today's special. So just sort of to wrap up our final 5 minutes, it is the biggest bundle that we've ever done of the 10th generation, which is the latest and greatest.
Correct.
So it's the lowest price we've ever done, and you're getting all the goodies. Bill's going to show you a giant pile that you're getting, and you know you're right. If like you already have earbuds, you could give
There you go.
these. There
Happy
you go.
birthday.
You could give these separate holiday gifts, stocking stuffers, and if you do have these earbuds, you know it's Bluetooth, so you could connect them or any brand that have. It doesn't even have to be Apple.
Right.
Any brand of Bluetooth-enabled earbuds can go back.
Funny you brought up the AirPods. We do have AirPods available, and this is what I love about shopping at HSN. You know,
this back
sometimes
here
we
for
shop
you.
online, and you're like, I don't know that brand. Should I buy it? I don't. You know Apple. Whether it's the iPad, the pencil, or the AirPods, you can't go wrong. HSN just makes all this stuff affordable. Flex payments, longer return time. And it's funny, remember Eddie? who
We
used
have
to
a
work at-
30-day return
Yeah.
policy. If you go to the Apple store, I don't know. I know they changed their return policy depending on. Oh, and you know what? Look at this. It just popped up on mine
Right here.
too.
Yeah. That's the ease of connecting your Air devices to an Air device to device. But let me tell you, these AirPods, they'll work on an Android phone or a Bluetooth television. They'll work on anything, but it's also great technology, great battery life. This case keeps them charged up as well. So if you know of someone who's asked for AirPods specifically, this is what they want.
Yeah.
And you also get some other great accessories.
Right. These do not come with this bundle, but
Correct.
we do have some on hsn.com, I believe. We also have the Apple Pencil. We don't always have this. I know we only have a couple hundred of the Apple Pencil. If you want to add it to your order, it's on 5 FlexPay, so it's only $30 to add it to your order. Your total for the Apple Pencil is $149.99. This is something that does like a lot of advanced features.
Right.
So I do want to mention that. There's the item number 834719.